have already known him. Now, enjoy yourself, enjoy communicating in English, communication in English, ask and answer the questions. Enjoy yourselves.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, listen, I am so excited to be here. I originally thought that I would leave yesterday, and I'm going, where am I going today? I can never say that right. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm going there this afternoon. But when I understood that I had the opportunity to come and visit with your school, I said we will wait one more day. So as soon as we're finished, I will get in a car and drive to Iностранец. Did I say that right? And then get on the train. So this could be my favorite morning in Kremlin. Wow. So how many people met me before? Whoa! All my friends here. Okay, so my name is George Spurlock, and I'm from the United States, of course, and I'm from the state of Alabama. Do you know where Alabama is? Yeah, southern part of the United States. If you get in my car at my home and drive 20 minutes, the beach. Right? I know, right? Not so bad. I like the beach not at lunchtime when it's like you're cooking in the oven. I like the beach in the very early morning when the sun first comes up, or in the afternoon when the sun goes down. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, okay? Some of you have heard this already, of course. And then I want to learn a little bit about you. We'll try to do that quickly. All I want you to do is tell me your name. I know that you're in the 10th and 11th form, so you're 15 and 16, right, years old, so blah, blah, blah. I don't need to hear that, right? So I want your name and tell me something about you, something you like, some hobby, okay? So just relax. We're friends. We're going to have a great time, okay? So I'm married with 3 children. They're all grown. My youngest son, his name is Aaron, and he lives in New York City, and he is 25 years old. He is single, and he likes it. Right? He likes being single because he's in New York City. There's 7 million people there, right? A lot of girls, he says. I don't know. So he is a lawyer. Do you know what a lawyer is? So he's a lawyer. He's a new lawyer. He graduated from law school in May, and so now he works for the city of Queens, or part of the city of New York. My daughter, my only daughter, my heart, she is 27. Her name is Amanda. She is a school teacher, actually, and she was married in August. And this boy is okay. I like him. He's all right. She had boyfriend and boyfriend and boyfriend, and it just. But this guy, he's about this big, and his shoulders about this big, and so you're okay. If I can't beat him, he's okay. So they're great. They live in Florida, maybe 1.5 hours from my home. So I see them pretty often. And then my oldest son, his name is Alex. He is 28. He is almost 29. And he's been married almost 6 years. And guess what? He gave me my first grandson. Oh. I know, look. We have the same hair. So he is 1 year old. I feel like I'm talking fast. It's okay. See, this is my favorite place. I was supposed to come to Ukraine in January, but it was his birthday. And my wife said, really? Really? I know you love Ukraine, but you're going on his first birthday? And I said, no. No. So I'm here 24 days in February. I will go to Iностранец today, and then I will go home on the 26th. So it's been a great trip. I'm supposed to come back in April and in July. Now, July, you won't be here, will you? You'll not be in school, right? But in April, I know you probably had examinations, but maybe I can come in and say, hello, right? And then go. So, this is my 7th visit to Ukraine since 2012. I was here 3 times last year, and I hope to be here 3 times this year. So I'm very excited about that. When I come in April, I'm going to Lviv, finally. I have some friends there. And I will go to Dnepr, and I will come to my favorite city in Ukraine, Kramatorsk. Right? Why is this my favorite city? I don't know. Maybe because I didn't go to too many cities. I don't know. But many of my friends are here, right? And so when I'm in Kramatorsk, I'm like calm and comfortable, and I feel like I'm home. And I think Kramatorsk will always be my favorite Ukraine city, I think. I really think so. So, that's enough about me. That's enough about me, because I want to answer your questions, but I want to get to know you. So, your name, and tell me something about you. Are you ready? All right, here we go. I know you. What's your name?
My name is Nazar.
I know. And what?
I'm 15 years old. I studied in school. I've known him about 4 years.
Yeah, I know him 4 years now. I know him when he was just little Nazar. Yeah, good smart kid. Good smart kid. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Sorry.
My name is Lisa. I'm 17 years old. I study in 11th form and I work in Inostan.
Is that why you have the coat on today?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have some classes, some lessons?
We have a grade, so we have the medical slot.
Wow.
Yeah. The
Okay.
10th and the 11th, and we are doctors in the future.
Uh-huh. I like, what kind of doctor do you want to be?
So she wants to be a women's doctor.
You know. Good. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Sophie, and I was wondering what are the main differences in characters of the Ukrainians and of the Americans?
Oh, that's my question?
Yes.
Ooh. The character. One difference in character.
Like mentality.
Yeah. Well, I would say, you know, when people look at Americans, they see people with a lot of money, right? That's kind of the thinking, right? And it's for some it's true. We have many poor people as well, but, you know, we're very blessed. You know, the average family has, you know, a car for mom and a car for dad and maybe a car for the kids, you know. But I think one of the problems with Americans is we think we deserve everything, right? Right? And what I understand in knowing many friends is in Ukraine is you're like, it's not about deserve, it's what I will work for and I will get. And so I see that as one difference. And we do have that feeling in America, just not as much as we should. Great question, really. Okay.
Thank you.
My name is Igor, and I like work with computers.
Work with computers?
Yeah.
I thought you said walk with computers. That's why you got an iPad, right? Good. And what kind of job do you want to have after you finish?
I think maybe programming, yeah, some language computing learning.
Great. Super. All right. Yes, sir.
My name is Steve.
A lawyer. You know, that's a good thing. I have my own lawyer and my son. It's good. It's a great profession. I'm sorry?
What is your purpose?
Yeah, what's my purpose to come to Ukraine? Well, in 2012, my purpose to come to Ukraine, it was as a missionary. We were working with a church here. We also have an English school that Nazar has attended for how many years now?
12.
12 years he's been coming to our English school. By the way, I hope you told your friends that this English school is very good and it's free, and you can come and practice your English like he has. And so I came because our church supports the school and supports this church here. And so that was my first purpose. And then I fell in love with Ukraine, right? So then I started coming to do this and just be with my friends, right? And so I really enjoy that. We also opened another English school in Nipper. You know, they're changing the name to just Nipper, right? So I'm calling it Nipper. We opened a school in September, and so that's why I'm going there. We support that school as well. All right? This is going to take a little while. Good afternoon. My name is George. Tell me something about you. Play guitar. How many years have you been playing the guitar? 5 months. Okay, so you're new to the guitar. Okay, very cool. You enjoy it? Do you like it? Very good. I like that. Ma'am? My other great friend? 4 years now.
I think I will be a designer.
Designer of what?
I don't know.
I'm going to design something? Mm-hmm.
I like art more.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you something I know about Ira. Ira likes the winter time better than the summer. Yeah, I said, what? You know, my wife wants to come to Ukraine. She just has one rule: not in the winter. I understand. You know, when I left Alabama 2 weeks ago, it was 21 Celsius. Yeah, in February the 2nd. She called me yesterday. She said, it's 23 Celsius. I said, that's really good. That's super. But you know, tomorrow here, it will be warm. How warm tomorrow? 16 Celsius here tomorrow.
And in the south it will be about 20.
All right. See, you're welcome. I brought it from Alabama for you. All right, ma'am. Good afternoon.
My name is Lydia.
Uh-huh. Lillian?
Really?
Okay. And what? Tell me something. Would you like to listen to music? Talk to your friends? Sleep? Yeah. I understand. Hello, doctor.
My name is Arina, and I want to be a doctor.
As you can understand.
I like to listen to music.
Okay, great. And we're going to go a little faster because there's a lot of you, and I want to answer your questions, okay? So we're going to go a little faster, okay? Doctor, let's go.
My name is Daniel. I'm also studying in medical class, and I'm fond of basketball. And around the end, I also like rock music. Yeah.
What's your favorite rock band?
My favorite rock band, I have many different good bands. For example, Hollywood and Dead, Green Day, Skylet.
You like Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Maroon 5 is my favorite. I like Coldplay, they're pretty good.
And I also have a question.
Okay.
What is your happiest childhood memory and what makes it so special?
Okay, my happy childhood memory. I have a lot of happy childhood memories. I really had a great childhood, so I would say when my grandfather took me to Disney World, right? First time I went to Disney World was my grandfather. In America we have 2 Disneys, right? Disneyland in California, Disney World in Florida. We went to Florida. It's nicer. And so I remember him taking me there and riding the rides and just enjoying that time with my grandfather. So that made it really special. I'm very much a family person, as you can imagine. I have 17 nephews and nieces. And so when we have at Christmas time and Thanksgiving, when we have a family gathering, it's like feeding an army. It's just so many people. But that's a great question. Thank you for that. Hello.
My name is Ken. I'm 15 years old. I'm home at Lydia and music. And I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
I was a sportsman, and what is your favorite sport?
Don't I look like a sport man? Come on. I'm 50. I used to look like a sport man. Yes, I like to play sports, many different sports, even sports I'm not very good at. I love to play basketball, pretty good at basketball for an old guy. A little bit of, you can't tell, but I have huge muscles, you know. And I like to play golf. And I like watching your football and my football, right? So what happens in the Euro Cup 2016? What's going to happen? Ukraine in the Euro Cup? Come on, not France, Ukraine. What are you kidding me? So, yes, great question. Hi.
Hi, my name is Iran. I'm 15 years old. I play the guitar. I like reading. I like knitting.
Knitting, all right, good.
Listening music, to music. And,
Knitting to music.
No,
Is it-
no.
oh, okay, I think she's going this faster and faster, you know? Okay. That's great. It's a lot of different interests, right? How long have you been playing guitar? 1 year? Okay, good.
Do you like music?
I love music. Music changes things, right? We like to say that we're moved by music, right? If I have a bad mood, right? If I wake up and I have a bad face, which is maybe sometimes a lot, I have a bad face, music changes that, right? I walk 5 kilometers every morning when I'm at home to try to be healthy. It's Coldplay, it's Maroon 5, and when I'm finished, I'm happy. Right? Music is wonderful. Classical music, jazz music, blues music, rock music. All of it is good. Rap music, it's not great. But I like really almost all music. This heavy metal, and that's not music. That's noise, in my opinion. Okay? Good question. Hello, sir.
Hello, my name is Nikita, I'm 14. I study in 9th form and I'm going to be a doctor because my mother and my uncle are doctors. So I see that it's our family profession. My question is, what can you say about American nature?
American what?
Nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of big cities in America, right? It seems like America is just one big city. But we have a lot of nature. We have many parks. Our government spends a lot of money trying to keep our national reserves and our parks safe. Many animals. I mean, we have a lot of hunting in America, but it's just because we have a lot of animals. And so I like being in nature. You know, I told you I live at the beach, near the beach, and that's great. But if you get in the car and drive about 3 hours, beautiful forests and hills, and so yeah, I love walking and doing all of that. So good question. Another doctor in the house.
Hi, my name is Vera. I enjoy learning medicine and I want to be a surgeon.
A surgeon. A specific kind of surgeon or just general surgeon?
General.
General. I've had a few surgeries in my life. You know, I had in my neck, I had the 2 discs replaced, you know, in between. You know, I've had knees fixed and a lot of surgeries. So, surgeons, we need good surgeons. You know, in America we have some. Yeah, and I understand that. I've come to understand that. So that's wonderful. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, question. So, wait. Question from the girl.
I want to know about American national cuisine.
Cuisine. Oh, now you're talking my specialty. Can you tell? I love food. I love food a lot. In my house, I do most of the cooking. My wife can cook. Now, she's super. But she says, you know, my name is George, but everyone that's my friend calls me G, just the first letter G. And she says, G, what are you cooking tonight? You know? And so, the great thing about America, as you know, it's the melting pot, as people say. You know, people from everywhere come to America. So we have the chance to learn about many different kinds of foods. I love to cook Chinese food. I love sushi. Sushi's everywhere. In Ukraine, I go down to Ria Pizza and have sushi. Right? I go to pizza to get sushi. And you know, when I go to Denver, they have awesome sushi there, which I will have. So, about cuisine, I love to cook. We have every kind of food you can imagine. except two very important dishes that we do not have in America. And I don't understand it. And it makes me angry. You understand? I don't like it. Borscht needs to be in America. Anybody know the second one? No, come on. Prośba. Hey, that is the best food in this country. I'm telling you, I love it. Most Americans do not like a prośba because of the milk, whatever you put in it. It's strange for Americans because some people here call it bad milk. When I have bad milk, my wife sends me to the store to get new milk, you know? So, but a prośba is awesome. I'm going to teach America about a prośba. That's very good.
And you know what the right
A little bit, and that's why I'm still learning. I can cook everything else. Prośba, it's not hard, I haven't done it. People love to make it for me, so I allow them to, right? Thanks for the question. Okay, now the doctor's finished.
So, my name is Denise. I like listen music, women, and play football.
Football, great. How long have you been playing football? He laughed. I don't know. How long have you been playing football?
4 years.
4 years. Very cool. All right. Hello.
Hi, my name is Borja. I like ride mix.
You like to ride what?
I like ride bicycle mix.
Oh, okay.
And listen rap music. Repeat in the city.
Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. All right. Super.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm 15 years old. I like Pисать.
Me too. New York City. You can stay with my son. He has room in his flat. You have an American name, by the way. I like it, Michael. You catch that? So I have a question. Why is it that you only use American names here for your pets? It's okay. So that's the first time someone said that. Most everyone, just like, your silly American name. We're gonna get it for us about that, right? But see, that's a fantastic answer. But I'll do it. My brother's name.
Maybe to become more closer to Americans, we have something in American.
Yeah, but you say, that's not good, right? Don't name your dog George. Please don't. Bob is good. George not so good. American traditions. Okay, so we have a lot of traditions. I told you that I have a new grandson, right? He's 1 year old. Well, there is a tradition in America that on the first birthday, right, that you put the child either on the floor with some plastic or you put them in their chair and you give them a cake and you say, go get it. Right? And babies just go, and it's here, it's here. I have a 15-minute video on my iPhone of him sitting in the cake and putting it in his head and just putting it in his head. And that's a tradition that we always do. And we take a video of it, because when they're older, they're like, really? I did this? So we have this tradition. We have many holidays, like you have traditional days. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because we cook a lot of food. And there's like 25 families together and we eat too much and we watch football. I mean, it's a perfect day, right? Like Christmas, not to receive gifts. I like Christmas so that I can give my children gifts, give my wife, and now I can give my grandson everything, right? Everything goes to my grandson. So we have a lot of traditions. Patriotic, we're very patriotic people, really believe in our country. Even if we don't like our president, we believe in our country, okay? And so, we have a lot of traditions. Hello.
Hey George, my name's Nima, I'm 16 and world, but now I live in London, and so I want to be listening in the future.
Okay.
So George, can you say something on Ukrainian? You teach you, George.
Huh?
You teach you.
Okay, does it have to be Ukrainian or can it be Russian?
No, Ukrainian.
Okay.
It is George. Can you say як справи? It means how are you? Як справи?
Is he telling the truth?
Yeah.
All right, say it again.
Як справи?
Yaks. Okay.
Як справи?
Yak sprada.
Here is our principal, Nikolai Nikolaevich, has come to visit us, and he wants to address you.
Oh, please. I'm in trouble now.
Куда втянули, сюда ушли.
Николай Николаевич, а можно вам переводчика из наших
Если честно говорят, что зависть — это самая плохая черта. Пока у нас ничего не переводит. Я вам говорю, а Соня тогда скажет то, что она посчитает, что переводчики тоже правильно делают, особенно в дипломатии, там вы знаете, что одно слово пропустит и совсем по-другому фраза звучит. Так что Соня знает, как это перевести. Вот в отношении зависти. В религии считается, что в нашей христианской религии, ну, теперь вы видите, католики стараются подружить и наконец объединиться. Самое страшное, это, запомните раз и навсегда, зависть. Но вот чувство того, которое должно быть у вас во всех заканчивающих школу и которые обучаются в школе, это неудовлетворенность результатами своей учебы. Вот это перефразировать надо так. Вот я бы хотел, чтобы у вас оно было всегда. Я не знаю, кем бы я стал, директором, а может быть и не был бы директором, потому что среди моих учеников половина добра походила со школы, а другие позащищали кандидатские, не работая в школе ни одного дня. Но вот незнание языка мне заставило остаться вот здесь. Я вам искренне не завидую, конечно, а вот чувство какое-то у меня, что я вот не могу так, как вы, у меня присутствует. Так как вы изучаете английский язык и сколько вы затратили время на изучение английского языка, ни одно поколение учащихся школ этого не делало. Вот вспомните, с какого класса вы учите английский язык? А раньше ее учили только с 5-го. И часов было половину меньше. А вы со 2-го. А вот теперь вы должны себя вот так ловить на мысли. А если вот вы попадаете в среду, вы сможете общаться? Даже если учитывать, что там разные диалекты и так далее, и все. Вот здесь как раз одно и все. И не потому, что годом объявлен английского языка у нас в Украине. Не потому, что президент сам владеет и здорово владеет английским. И на сегодняшний день первый премьер-министр в истории Украины, владеющий английским языком. Причем совершенно. Если знаете, что наш премьер-министр защитил диплом, обучаясь, он в Закарпатье учился, в Ужгороде, он защитил диплом свой на английском языке. И когда он диплом написал на английском, то не было кому перевести, чтобы оценить эту работу. Слышите? Поэтому вот так когда-то и вы будете первыми, владеющими, умеющими, знающими. Я вам это и желаю.
Спасибо. Can I say something while he's still here? So you can interpret, right? Okay. So, in the last 4 years, I have visited many schools in this city.
Последние 4 года Джордж посетил много школ
And by far, this is the most intelligent, most well-behaved, best students that I have met.
И пока это самые умные, самые воспитанные ученики.
Илюша, мои груди розпирає разом.
So I hope you're very proud because these are fantastic kids, really.
Точно видите, что вы очень горды своими учениками.
А, конечно.
50 green. No, I'm just kidding.
И, Сонечка, скажи, пригласите на июнь месяц. У нас будет школа английского языка для учащихся 8 классов. Пусть они придут, несколько занятий проведут.
Okay?
Language camp.
I understand. I will try. I'm supposed to come in April and July, but I will see what's possible. I did delay my departure from Kramatorsk by 1 day so that I could be here today.
Говори.
Да, ну сказали говорить, все, я не могу перевести. Соня, translate, please. Я нашла себе замену.
Это правильно. Если ученики учили, это здорово. Я даже так. Вот этот вариант был здорово, дети. Наша летняя школа английского языка, кроме химии и биологии, у нас будет для 8 классов школа английского языка для 5, 7, 8. Вот здесь бы здорово было потренироваться. Да?
Oh, great. And by the way, we understand each other perfectly today. Yes.
In Ukrainian, that sounds like tak. In Ukrainian.
Oh, you see, they want you to know Ukrainian language perfectly.
I'm going to try. I'm very slow in this, so be patient with me.
Они не только этому научатся. Спасибо, удачи вам.
Thank you. Great job. King of selfies right here. Right? All right. So, thanks for the one word. Say it again.
Як справи?
Як справи. All right. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Remember that. We'll talk about it in the car. Doctor, how are you?
My name is Marina, and I'm crazy about escape. Also, I love traveling, and
Yes. So her question was. See, he's gone, and right. Her question was, do I love traveling, and have I traveled a lot? So, yes. As you can imagine, I love traveling. It's my 7th visit to Ukraine. So, I'll give you a list if I can remember the places that I've traveled. In Asia, I lived in Japan for 3 years. I've been to Taiwan 9 times. I've been to Thailand and Korea and Guam and the Philippines. Been to Hong Kong. Little known fact about Hong Kong. Hong Kong has 1 million taxis, right? They're all red. So in your hotel, you look at it, it's just red cars everywhere, red cars. Anyway, if someone asks you this trivia question, you know. So that's Asia. Of course, blah, 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 North America, Canada, Mexico. And then in Europe, I spent 2 weeks in Paris. Not so good. September, I will spend in London. And so I'm very excited about that. Been to Amsterdam and Munich, Germany for a few times. Last time I was in Ukraine, I stayed 1 day in Vienna, Austria. Going home. Woo, what a nice place. Very beautiful. I've been to this place called Ukraine. Yeah, I've been to Ukraine a little bit. And where else? Oh, in South America, I've been to Brazil and Guyana. I go to do mission work in Guyana, South America. Hottest place I've ever been. It is crazy. But so that's, yes, love to travel. Been a few places, right? And I'm coming to Ukraine in April. Did I tell you this? Yeah. Hello, doctor.
My name is Sasha, I'm 15 years old, and I want to work in laboratory and make medicine.
Oh, cool.
And one day I want to move to New York.
New York. Everybody's staying with my son in New York, apparently. That's great.
And I also have a question.
Okay.
What do you think teenagers in Ukraine differ from American peers?
What's different? What's the question?
Teenagers.
Teenagers.
Are teenagers different?
Nothing. I mean, how many people love to sleep? Right? You like to sleep?
Yeah.
Teenagers in America, right? You like McDonald's, right? Yeah. You don't have a McDonald's here, do you?
Yeah, no.
You no. Yeah, no.
No.
Both answers. You need a McDonald's here. I mean, really, McDonald's is not so good. If I asked teenagers in America, tell me something about you, they would say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I listen to rap music, I love to draw. It's all the same, right? It's just we speak a different language and we have different language pizza. So we have the same food, right? So really, teenagers are really the same. I think you ready? I wish your principal was here. Your education program is better than ours, I believe. And so that's good for you, right? So they're really the same. Sir?
Since I'm 17 years old, I want to be a supervisor to make some medicines.
You work with her.
And go to New York, yes.
Harkin. It costs less. And I've never been there, but I want to go. I've heard it's very nice. I want to visit it. Very cool. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Kirill. I like playing volleyball and table tennis. In the future, I want to be a professional table tennis player.
Really?
See, I almost said in April we will play. Like, not now. If you're going to be a professional, I still want to play you. I'm pretty good. I've been playing a long time. So I challenge you in April. Okay? You accept the challenge? I'm going to lose. You know I'm going to lose, right? But it's okay. That's really cool. This time when I came to Ukraine is the first time that I heard people call tennis big tennis. I've never heard that before. You know, table tennis and big tennis. It's tennis
and table
tennis, right? Or ping pong, we thought. That's crazy. Anyway.
Hello, my name is Lena, and I'm 17 years old.
Okay.
Also, I want to be a lawyer.
Great.
And I like language. I learn English and German. Maybe I want to live maybe in German or
Germany
or New York or America, something like that.
Okay.
And I want to ask you about your free time. How do you spend it? Because also I'm in a dance form and I have a lot of free time.
Me too!
But when I have it, I usually sleep or I watch cereals.
Cereals are good.
Yeah, your American cereals like Vampire Diaries, Originals, Flash, or something else.
Now, how about Friends? You remember Friends?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know they're having Friends reunions and stuff? Oh my stars, I'm so excited. So my free time, like you, I don't have much free time. I don't sleep a lot, maybe 6 hours per night, because I am just like Mr. Energy, you know, I'm always going. My friends, I have friends here that are young, 25, 26, they say, how do you, I don't know, have a lot to do each day, I feel blessed with each day. I want to live every day as much as possible, right? So I like to watch TV with my wife. We don't like commercials on TV, so we record everything and we can watch and we go, fast forward, great. So we like to go to the movies. Probably, I will arrive back home on Friday night, the 26th. My wife will probably say on Saturday, let's go to the movies. We go probably 3 times per month. Yeah, she's like big popcorn, you know, and we just have, you know, we have very nice cinemas, and that's just something. I don't have any kids at home anymore, so you know, well, I earned it. It was a long time. All right, so we spend a lot of time. We go to restaurants, or I'm the chef at home, you know, and then we go to movies. So that's how I spend my time most of the time, is traveling to Ukraine or going to the movies, you know. So good question.
It's very interesting free time.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of free time actually. Okay, so I still, Volva never can remember, what is the name of your shirt?
Embroidery shirt. In Ukrainian it is вышиванка, but an English equivalent to it is an embroidery shirt.
Yeah.
It will be
Just for Shrilanka.
I have 3 of those. I love those, and so you know they say, "Oh, I'm a Ukraine boy. I'm like adopted, right?" So I love. Listen, boys, you're handsome, right? But when the girls wear these shirts, boys in right? All right. So, and especially with the red flowers, I kind of like that. Super cool.
And let's have a call.
Come on.
Yeah.
Since I'm here.
George and Vera in вышиванка.
Short. Just kidding. Great, thank you. Okay, so now we've taken a picture. Tell me something.
I'm Valerie.
Valerie.
And all that I can say about myself is that I'm fond of sunsets and sunrises.
Yes.
And I want to ask you about what's your favorite song of Maroon 5 and why?
Maroon 5, it's a rock band. I think Sugar is my favorite song. Right? Well, mostly it's a really cool song. And if you're married, you know, it's cool. You say, hey, listen to this song. But the video, did you see the video that they made with this? That to me is the coolest thing. If you don't know, you know this song Sugar by Maroon 5, they surprise people in Los Angeles on their wedding day and just come in and start playing, and people are like, what? Maroon 5? And so I love the song. When I'm walking every day, it's Coldplay or Maroon 5 every day. Listen to the music, so I like it. And your English is very good, by the way. It's very smooth English. Yep. I know you've been waiting patiently, haven't you? Wait a minute. She didn't say I play chess. She said I play chess professionally. Bova, do you play chess? No, she would kill you. My father taught me chess. That's a very special game to me. My father taught me chess when I was 10 years old. He beat me for 6 years, right? And I beat him finally. It was on my birthday, and I'm thinking he let me win, right? Professionally, right? Can you make money doing this professionally? Yeah. Not in Ukraine. So what do you want to do? What is your future? You want to live in New York with my son and play chess? You make some money? That's cool. That is so cool. We met, right? You met, yes, I met you. Okay, tell me something. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay? Okay, the question is Christmas really important to Americans, and how do you celebrate? It's important to some people for one reason, and it's important to some people for another reason, okay? Some people, it's important because of family, and you give gifts to people you care about, and some people attach it as a religious holiday, right? And then some people like both. Americans spend way too much money at Christmas time. I read something on Google, imagine, that said that in 2015 at Christmas time, Americans spent $14 billion on credit cards at Christmas. Billion! I got socks. I mean, really? 14 billion and I got socks. No, I'm just kidding. Really, we actually put too much importance on the buying of gifts, right? It's crazy, and the expectation is very high. I love to bring gifts to my friends here in Ukraine. They don't expect anything, right? I had some friends who are great teachers in our ABC school, and it's hard to communicate with them. And so I have some friends that had an iPhone 4 and now have an iPhone 6, right? So they gave me their iPhone 4 so that I could give to my friends, my teachers. And I love to do that. They don't expect it. Our problem in America is we expect too much, and that is a big problem. Don't be like that. If you want to be like America with McDonald's and pizza, okay. But don't be like Americans in expecting that, oh, I just deserve to get this, right? We work for what we get. Doctors, you got to work hard for what you get, right? And when you do, you'll be rewarded. By the way, just so you know, a cardiologist, a heart doctor, heart surgeon in America, millionaires. Really? Million? No, it's in New York. Okay. Yep. Right. Programmer? Good.
Music, especially
electronic music? Oh, that's cool. I like it too. All kind of different kind of music. That's wonderful. Hello, sir.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm 18 years old. In future, I want to be a lawyer.
Yep.
And I really want to
soccer. Yeah. It's your football. I understand.
In America, like soccer.
Yeah, I like it. I like to watch your football. I like European football, right? Mostly I watch the Premier League, Manchester United and all those teams, because in our satellite we can get this on our TV. Oh yeah. Well, now we have MLS. We have the Major League Soccer, and it's very popular down in America. I don't have an American favorite team. My favorite world team is Ukraine, of course. But as far as professional, I would say that I like Manchester United. They're pretty amazing, really. But I just like to watch them. That's real athletes playing that sport right there. Our guys are athletes, but they have pads and helmets. Football players are amazing, really. So, okay. Fine. I know I've been waiting patiently for them. Here I am. Think about what? Eminem. Okay, here's the question. He likes music and all this. What do I think about Eminem? Here's my answer. It's one of my favorite candies. Right? So he said that's not what I asked you. He's okay. He's like almost like a pioneer in rap music. Sometimes his language is not so good, but he's amazing. He's very talented. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Hi. Sure. Listen, question. Mentality. Okay, here's the question. You ready? He said, what is the difference between the mentality of Ukraine, the national mentality of Ukraine and the United States? And I think it's a very similar answer. Hello. I think it's very similar to something I said before, is that it seems like in general, Ukrainians are not afraid to work hard for what they want and what they will get, right? We have a problem in America with our teenagers today. They want everything to be given to them. If you're an American teenager and it's your birthday and you are 16 years old, you have two things you expect.
iPhone and iPad.
Well, no. See, iPhone, they think you get that at 12 or 13. I don't know. Really? So you get a driver's license, right? And you want a car. And you say, where's my car? You know what my father said I shouldn't tell you this. In 1981, when I was 16 years old, he said, you want a car? Work for it. And I did. He helped me buy the car, but I paid for it. Many teenagers are like, where's my car? Right? Or, how about this? I've seen this so many times. So a father says to his daughter, happy birthday, sweetheart. Let's go buy you a car. And she's like, woo-hoo, I want a red one, and I want it to be a Toyota, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, that's $22,000, you know? So he goes and he says, we should buy this car. It's a good, safe car for you. And she's like, I don't want that car. My friends will think I'm silly, blah, blah, blah. So we have a terrible mentality of expecting so much for no reason. I mean, that's the problem. No reason why we expect it. So I'm proud of you for being how you are. I'm really happy. You're my friends. Are you kidding? And
what do you think about some classical bands like Metallica, Judas Priest?
Oh, well, that was my time. Judas Priest, Metallica, all of them. When I was a teenager, I really liked them. When I get older, it gives me a headache. You know? But it's cool. It's really good stuff. Hello. Hi. Oh, you play her.
Вон еще, которая стоит.
Wow.
Да. Добыл материал.
Wow. Wow. I can. I know the rules. I'm not very fast. And I'm sure that you would win. I'm confident that you would win, but I would like to try. So maybe in April, if we have some time, we will try. Okay? So now I have to go practice my table tennis and my chess and my Ukrainian language.
And you will look really sporty.
Do my best. And so now you'll know what I do with all my free time. So okay, hello. Horses. Great. I saw her book and it reminded me that I did go to Jamaica one time. You asked me where I was on a cruise. I took my wife on the cruise, very romantic. Went to Jamaica, beautiful. Sunsets were amazing. Okay, sorry, tell me, you like horses? How many horses do you have? I have seen no horses in crematories. Really? Oh, that's cool. Do you ride like a ride? That's so cool. Horses scare me. I don't know why. When I tried to ride a horse one time, I was like 11 years old, and you know, horse, they know this fear, right? You can't be afraid. So that horse was like, no, not gonna happen. George does not ride horses, by the way. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, my selfie friend.
My name is Vika, and I'm 7 years old.
Hold on, how old?
17.
I thought she said 20. She's had a problem finishing the 11th form, I thought. You know? Okay, 17, cool.
20.
And?
I like sports, science, painting, and like everything and everybody in this world.
That's great, just general.
Yes.
I love painting too, but I probably won't show you my paintings because just because you love something does not mean you're good at it, right? So someone asked me, I was in Slavyansk actually on Saturday, meeting with this group at the library, and this boy says, can you sing your national song? I said yes, but no. I can, but you would not like it very much. That's very cool. Oh, I love this place. I'm sorry. I didn't forget. I'm just old. It's just a. Hi, Kate. That's 17.
I'm interested in maths.
In math? Maybe or sure?
I don't know.
Okay. You sound like a lot of Kates I know.
I finished first school.
Okay, cool. And what?
Like before, I'm young and 20.
Good. Good point. Good question. Tell me something else that you like.
I want to fly.
Okay.
Do you like worship? I need to know this. What is
So, sorry guys, I know this is going to hurt our reputations, but I love to go shopping actually. I really do. I enjoy it. It's relaxing to me. Do you know that my wife does not buy her own clothes? I buy them. I have good taste. I know what to buy. I'm telling you, not too bad. But I practiced. It took a lot of years. But yeah, I love to go shopping. My friends here are just shocked. I'm like, let's go to the mall. And the boys are like, what? I said, there's girls at the mall. They're like, oh yeah, let's go to the mall. But yeah, I love to go shopping. My wife doesn't like to go shopping.
Do you like waste money?
Waste money?
Without any purpose?
No. Because I'm not a very rich guy. I try to, what I try to do here, when I have extra money here, honestly, I go and buy food and cook it for my friends. That's what I do with my extra money here. So that's definitely not a waste, right? At home, my wife says, you don't need that. So I'm not allowed to waste money at home.
Sorry, but what is the profession?
Okay, so I just opened a company with my daughter's husband. You know this guy? His name is John. And what we do is we help American students who want to get a master's degree. We recruit them for colleges in the UK. We are working with 93 colleges in the UK, and we're about to work with 38 colleges. Are you ready? Australia. So I know. So this is why I will spend almost all of September in London, because as our students come to go to university, I will be there at the airport. I love it. Here's your T-shirt. Go here to your bus. So this is my occupation. Yeah. Thank you. Listen, Kate is one of my favorite names of people in Ukraine. I will not forget it. I promise.
And George is my favorite.
She knows. That's great. I like this girl. Hi, again. Sorry, Kate had a problem.
My name is Lina and I'm 6 years old.
Huh?
My hobby is YouTube. Do you like?
I don't like. I love YouTube. Are you kidding? You're a video blogger? I won't understand it, but I need to see it. I also have about 75 videos on my YouTube channel also. Yeah. My friends get tired. I go, look at this video about it. It's so funny. And they're like, I know that you show me a video every day. I love it. YouTube is cool. YouTube is great. So what do you want to do with YouTube? Fashion blogger? Really? Oh, I like this girl. That's very cool. Very cool. Hey, coming to the end. I know you're waiting. Wake up.
I like literature and recently I don't have any question for you because I'm going to the
Oh, man. Cool man. He knows me, doesn't he? Right? Thank you. History. And that's it. That's it. Do you have any brothers and sisters? Yeah. Cool. Very cool.
My name is Vladimir. I'm 16 and I'm in Lamb's home, and I'm in love with this.
Yeah? You enjoying this?
Yes.
Me too. Me too. I could do this all day. I really enjoy this. This is a lot of fun. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, my name is Ilya, and I do enjoy learning.
Great.
And I want to ask you a little question.
A little question.
So, I as lover of tech, want to ask you, what cars have you ever had?
What cars?
Yes.
Well, I had a 1965 Ford Mustang one time. Very old classic car. I also had a 1988 Mustang GT 5.0. Not bad. I had a 1979 Nissan 280ZX when I was in Japan. Steering wheel on the other side. You have to shift with your left hand. Oh, it's so neat. And I had a Mazda RX-7, all fast cars, right? Now I have an old man car, you know, Ford Fusion, I have a F-150 pickup truck. So, yeah. Hi. Back row.
My name is Diana. I want to be an expert in biology and technology.
Great.
Yes. I want to travel. For example, visit England.
Yes, England.
Yes, and I want to learn English.
Great. I have about 7 students that I work with from Ukraine on Skype. So I do that now. So that's one thing. How many people are on VK? 5 more minutes? That's not fair. Okay, how many people are my friend on VK? Sorry. Oh, we can fix that. You're up. Okay, sorry, we have 5 more minutes. Okay.
And you know, I want to be also
Yes,
a lot of chemistry and biology.
yes.
And so I like
My favorite book is the Bible. When I was a child, I should have wanted to read more, but I didn't. I only read what my teacher said I must read. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. But as a Christian, I read my Bible every day. That's my favorite book, for sure. You're the last one. That's it. Sport and walking. That's great. Okay, so let me do this. You get no chalk in this house? Please. Okay. Okay. So if you want to find me, I'm Twitter, Facebook, GK, blah blah blah. Okay. So here's Twitter. Right at GWSII. You know I have I? I'm the third. My grandfather's George, my father's George, I'm George, the third. Right? Twitter, right? For Facebook, it's the same. My name is George. I don't know why I use a small g. That's my first name, and my surname is Spurlock. If you have a problem finding me, Nazar or Ira can point you in the right direction. Anyone else already, my friend? No? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, great. Normally, when we leave and go to the car, I already have friend requests, so it's normal. But I have only a couple minutes left. All right. Ma'am?
So we are going to finish our work today.
Yes. So
our meeting, so that we can see. And our students have prepared some presents because Ukrainians are a lot of hospitable people, and they want not only to play, but they like not only to get, but to give presents. So, and I think that this present will be associated with our country, with our president.
and my favorite, my wife's favorite, dark chocolates. I see what I'm
And he wants to tell us something to you.
Tell me. It would be great. Now, you know, not all Americans.
We are looking forward to meeting name.
Yes. You know, not all Americans are as crazy as me, right? But that's their problem, right?
And we can come even every day. We will have our teachers of English. We will have a rest.
I'm happy. I can do it. That's no problem. You guys are awesome, right? I wish you good luck. My favorite right here. I'm very excited. It's been very great. Yes, take a photo.
Yes.